Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. I have returned to my suite on the strip because I wanted to drop off some stuff, and then it occurred to me that maybe I should also drop off all of the souvenirs that I have been collecting over the past 50 episodes. So yeah, I have been organizing them a little bit and maybe I'm just going to show you the various souvenirs that I have so far. Over here is my collection of assorted headgears. Obviously there's the space helmet that I got at the Repcon test site, that rocket launch site. I have a Vault 34 security helmet, which is obviously a souvenir for Vault 34. It's the one that Arcade has been wearing last episode, but it wasn't really supposed to be for him, it was supposed to be a souvenir, so he had to give it back. And I have a Boomer helmet, which I think I got as a reward for finishing the Boomer quest, but since I don't really intend to wear it, I guess it would make for a good souvenir. Same with the White Glove Society mask. Again, I think I got this as a reward for finishing their quest, and I got it along with a full outfit. But again, I don't really want to wear it, so it's another souvenir. And then down here, we obviously have Dinky the T-Rex as a souvenir for Novak. I mean, this is actually a souvenir. We have a lottery ticket for Nipton because of the Legion lottery that happened in that place. And then I found a Legion Denarius in my inventory, which apparently I stole at some point. And I do believe that I got this at the very first Legion camp that I encountered. You know, the one where I freed the Powder Ganger slaves, which means this is basically a souvenir for the first Legionnaires that I killed. And we have one of these fake bottle caps. I thought this might be a neat souvenir as well. The eyeglasses I picked up at Helios 1. I mean, it would be better if these were actually sunglasses, because, you know, it's a solar plant, and because of Fantastic, who's wearing sunglasses inside. But I guess the eyeglasses will have to do. And we have a random bandana, which I picked up from a dead Khan in Boulder City, so this is nothing too special. And over here we have a grilled mantis, which is currently my souvenir for a free site. It's not the best one, but it's all that I've found so far. And obviously there's Ruby's casserole as a souvenir for Prim. And yeah, that's all that I have so far. Obviously I am missing a few major places like Camp McCarran and the Brotherhood Bunker and the Legion Fort and I think the Rapcon headquarters. But I mean, I can go back to most of these places and maybe I can find like a nice souvenir. I actually have a number of interesting items in my inventory that would make for good souvenirs. But they're quest items, which means I can't drop them and I can't put them on display here. For example, the Mark of Caesar is a quest item, or the Sex Bot holotape is a quest item. Can't drop this, even though it would be a nice souvenir for a free site. Or the Slave Ledger. The Slave Ledger that I picked up in the fort would be a great souvenir, but again, it's apparently a quest item. I didn't really need it for any quest so far, but maybe that's going to change at some point. So yeah, it's a small collection so far, but I will try to expand it a little bit and, you know, pick up at least a few souvenirs for the major places like, you know, Camp McCarran and the Brotherhood Bunker. But yeah, I think today I would like to tie up a few loose ends and then maybe do a few smaller quests, or presumably smaller quests that are still hanging around in my quest journal. And at some point I have to decide if I want to do a DLC or if I want to exchange my team and just go explore a little bit. Speaking of team, I've seen Veronica hang around this place. Let's see if we can maybe like talk to her. Well, here she is.
What's up?
I wanted to talk about the technology we're looking for. Yeah, I haven't forgotten about you. We will go and look for that technology at some point. But okay, apparently I can't actually talk to her unless she's in my team, so never mind.
See you around.
Alright, so in that case, I think I am done in this place. Let's go back to the casino. And yeah, maybe I want to, pick up souvenirs for each of the major casinos. Since I already have the white glove mask, I guess it would make sense to get one for the Lucky 38 and the tops and so on. But this is not my biggest concern at the moment. I think I'm going to start by turning in this quest, things that go boom, and I can probably also turn it into Mr. House and the Yes Man. But I think I'm only going to finish this quest for the NCR at the moment, because I haven't done any of these faction quests for the NCR yet, or I haven't finished any of these yet. And I mean, currently my favorite option is actually the Yes Man path, simply because it's interesting and the most intriguing one. But the Yes Man quest has like lots of different parts, so there's really no point in turning in the quest yet, because I have lots more to do in that case. However, the reason why I want to turn in the NCR quest is the NCR path is basically my backup plan. If for some reason I can't or don't want to go through with the Yes Man quest, then I think I'm going with the NCR. I think the NCR is not like a perfect option, but it's a decent option, and I feel reasonably confident that finishing this quest will give me a decent ending. So I want to keep this option open for as long as I can. Yeah, let's find the ambassador again. Alright, here he is.
It's good to have a friend of the NCR here. What can I do for you?
Yeah, I want to talk about the boomers.
I hope you've returned with good news. Are they willing to help the NCR?
Well, kinda. The boomers have agreed to help me. Yes, they will help us. Yeah, I'm going to stay vague apparently. So, let's be especially vague here.
That's great. They're going to give us an advantage in the battle ahead. In any event, I have another assignment ready and waiting for you.
Okay.
But we can speak of it later. Rest up, and when you're ready, speak to me again.
Okay, so we finished this quest and it didn't like automatically fail the other quests, which means I can probably still finish them and just tell Mr. House that, the boomers are going to help me without being any more specific about it. Yeah, but can I just talk to you again about your next assignment?
It's good to have a friend of the NCR here. What can I do for you?
Yeah, tell me about this new assignment.
So I did. As you may have noticed, our position here in New Vegas is tenuous. We've made great strides, sure, but the NCR is not welcome here, merely tolerated. And even then, not by everyone. We've had reports of violence against NCR citizens in a neighborhood just to the northeast called Freeside. Ever been there?
Yeah, I have been to Freeside. It's a slum. I haven't. I go lots of places, can't remember them all, No, I have been to Freeside.
Violence is something of a way of life there, but there's been a disturbing rise in the number of attacks on our people lately. More worrying is the fact that our sources suggest the violence is being perpetrated by the gang that runs the place, the Kings. I need someone to look into this that won't attract attention. Would you be interested?
Sure, I can do that. I already made some acquaintances with the Kings.
Good. Our men have come up with 2 different plans for seeing an end to the violence. First, our sources have tracked most of the attacks back to a king named Pacer. The consensus is that the violence will stop if he's removed.
Yeah.
The problem is we can't simply kill him. In the current climate, the NCR would likely be blamed for his death. There is an alternative option, but my sources feel that getting rid of this Pacer fellow is our best shot.
Yeah, if you kill him, you might get blamed for his death. That's usually how it works. If I can't just kill him, what did you want me to do? I'm not an assassin. So, I mean, if I kill him, you could still be blamed for their death, right? Even if I'm not technically NCR. Is that your concern? So, what about the other choice? I mean, maybe we can just avoid killing him altogether.
I'm not a violent man myself, so I had our guys come up with an alternate solution on the off chance that our agent-to-be shared my sentiments. In that case, we could take a different tact, but one that I at least have more experience with: diplomacy.
Okay.
If we can't go after the man responsible, we'll simply appeal to the man above him. The Kings, including our friend Pacer, report to the leader of their gang, a man who calls himself the King.
Yeah, I have met the King, but sure, tell me more about him.
He's Caucasian, in his mid-30s, and extremely charismatic. It's that last part we're counting on. The Kings are a bunch of young hoodlums who aren't inclined to listen to anyone except him. Get him on your side, and the rest will fall in line.
Okay, so how exactly should I do that?
Go and talk to the King. Try to convince him to put an end to this violence. Pacer's a punk, but he won't likely disobey a direct order. The King might not be open to the idea at first, so you may have to integrate yourself with him. Do whatever it takes. When it's done, one way or the other, report back here, and we'll take it from there.
Well, I guess I can do that. I mean, like I said, I've already done a bunch of stuff for the King, so I'll have a talk with him.
I wish you luck. If you run into some difficulty and think you'd rather just take the shot with Pacer, that's fine too.
Yeah, I remember Pacer, and he was a bit of a troublemaker, so I honestly wouldn't mind killing him, but diplomacy might be the safer option here. So that's what we're going to go with, I suppose. And yeah, I'm not sure if I want to do this quest right away. I actually kind of want to put a hold on most of these main mission and faction quests for a while, and, you know, do explorations and do side quests and do DLCs and so on. But I will mostly follow up on the Yes Men quest and the NCR quest, and like I said, I want to try to keep my options open for as long as I can. Anyway, now let's do something different. Right, I remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to visit Michelangelo again, because as you may remember, the last time I was here, there was a medicine skill check that I couldn't pass, so I decided, well, maybe I can come back later and, you know, use it once I have enough medicine. And I kind of want to give this another try. All right, Michael.
Oh,
let's talk.
What do you want?
Of course, I don't remember where this medicine skill check was hidden. Let's just try all the different options.
I am Sheldon, from Vault 21. Although here I go by my artistic name, Michelangelo.
So you lived in Vault 21.
Most people don't understand what it means to grow up in a vault. Its corridors, its walls, radiate a warmth that feels safe, honest. But here, everything is huge and threatening. It's so empty that I think one of these days I'll just snap.
Have I even asked all of the questions before? Because, I mean, some of them are not marked as, you know, used. Then again, this may not mean anything. These dialogue trees sometimes can be a little bit confusing. But, I mean, let's ask the questions that seem not used so far.
You mean Mitch? Oh, it's been ages since I've heard the name. My sister and I used to call him Mole Butt. Don't ask. That was a long time ago. Before we exchanged the warmth of our home for the thin air of the wasteland.
Your sister is the girl from the vault shop? Because she told me the same story, I think. Okay, let's just try the options again until I find this medicine check again.
I feel haunted by something terrible. Working in such a huge workshop often makes me shiver. I can't even leave the strip.
Yeah, it had something to do with his, psychological problems, I believe. You seem to dread hearing about Mr. House's request. Why is that a problem?
It's this place. My inspiration ebbs and I don't know how to stop it. I can't feel the warmth anymore.
Okay. So why don't you just return to Vault 21?
Wouldn't that be great? No, Mr. House filled it with concrete.
Right.
Only a few rooms and halls remain. My sister was able to turn them into a hotel.
Right. But I'm still looking for that medicine check.
Most people don't, but
Let's see. Are there any other options
I feel
here?
haunted by something terrible.
So is this fear of the outside world draining your inspiration? Maybe I have to use this option again.
Yes, I think so. But please, keep quiet about it. Without inspiration, I'm as good as a tumbleweed drifting in the barren wasteland.
Here we go. There's a medicine check. And yes, I can actually pass it now. And yeah, I remember there was a speech check which I could have passed, but it's kind of a jerk move because I'm basically lying to him and threatening him. So I wanted to wait until I have enough medicine to actually diagnose his psychological problems. So you exhibit clear symptoms of acute agoraphobia and I can help you.
Ah, an educated fellow. Now that is almost as rare as artistry. So, how can you help me regain my inspiration?
Well, let's see. Several years of psychoanalysis and a few thousand caps a month will fix you. Maybe, but I don't really have the time to give you years of therapy, so I'm not sure about that. I know this guy in Freeside really good at trepanation. You'd be amazed how... trepanation, huh? So I'm basically going to drill a hole in his skull. Or this guy in Freeside will. No. Grow up here and go out into the real world to find your inspiration. I could escort you into the wasteland. It's not so bad. I don't know. But it's true. Hera could probably just settle down and make a lot of money from her education and her medicine skills and so on. Because I don't think there's a lot of, educated people around here. So this could come in handy if she ever thinks about retiring. Yeah, why don't I just go with you into the wasteland? It's not so bad. I mean, it kinda is, but if I'm with you, I can protect you, so it's not so bad.
Thank you for the offer, but I think I really can't go to see... Wait a minute. I know, I don't have to necessarily be there to see it.
Okay. What do you mean? You're not making this easy. Screw it. Hand over the caps or drop dead. Some of these dialogue options are really terrible in this conversation. So, what do you mean?
Yes, that's it. I have a camera.
Oh.
It is old, but it should work. Perhaps you could bring me images of inspiring landmarks.
I guess I can do that. Do you have any landmarks in mind? Mickey, photography is a risky business. This is going to cost you a lot. Why is photography risky? I mean, not any more risky than just walking the wasteland. I guess you can get attacked while you're taking photos, but other than that, I'm tired of this. I think I'll just beat you senseless instead. What's up with these dialogue options? They seem to be a lot more belligerent than usual. So, do you have any landmarks in mind?
I've always wanted to see the dinosaur and its thermometer sign at Novak. Then there's the famous Bison Steve sign. The McCarran Airfield and the Helios 1 power station signs are of much interest to my
Of
work.
course.
Like the Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters bottle.
So basically all the landmarks are related to signs and advertisements, so that makes sense. Yeah, sure, I can take these pictures for you. As a matter of fact, I have been to most of these places already, so I can just fast travel and take a photo. Walk half the world or rough up right now, Mickey, you lose. Again, there are some really hostile dialogue options. But no, I can take photos for you. That's no problem at all.
Thank you. I really can't thank you enough for this. Please, get me all the pictures. I'll compensate you accordingly. Oh, and if you need more camera film, then just come back and I'll get it for you. Again, thank you.
Okay. Kodak R9000 added and 24 camera filmers. And it's a quest. Okay, so I have the option to take 24 photos, but I only need to take like 5 or 6, I believe. So this shouldn't be a problem. Okay, well, we actually got a quest out of this, so I should be able to, finish most of these tasks already. I have not been at the Sarsaparilla headquarters, but the rest, I think, I've been to already. Okay, now that I did that, let's have a quick look at my quest journal. We have, okay, a new quest. Install the replacement firing mechanism into the Legion's howitzer. Probably not going to do that. Find Jack's love interest. Again, this feels like a short quest, so maybe I'm going to do this. Then again, who knows? Maybe this is going to lead me on some wild goose chase to find this person. Yeah, this is not something that I want to do at the moment. I could be doing this. As a matter of fact, I believe this is basically just right around the corner because she's supposed to be in the Vault 21, right? Let's have a quick look at the map. Yep. I mean, again, I don't really want to help the Legion here. But I mean, there's a certain chance that I can turn this to my advantage. Maybe tell the NCR about the spy or whatever. So I think I at least want to check this quest out and see if I have any specific options here. Alright, so where exactly would she be? Yeah, this is another labyrinth. Let's hope I can find her
People are whispering
quickly enough.
everywhere about the massive Legion army gathering past the Colorado.
Oh, it's a feather. I was so confused for a moment because from this angle it looked like she had a bird sitting on her head. This didn't make any sense
The
whatsoever.
robots here look different than others I've seen.
Okay, this is not her. I guess this is sort of right way.
Come on, time to get lucky.
Yeah, maybe in here?
This ain't your business. Walk off and forget you saw anything.
Who are you? Omerta Thug. Speech 50. The Legion is watching out for this woman. Go ahead, cross them, I dare you. That's actually not wrong. Because she is working for the Legion. So sure, let's use this option.
Shit. Look, we're just following orders. We, need to take this up with the boss.
Holy
You should
shit,
do
you've
that.
been in Lucky 38? You meet the overboss in there?
I met the overboss. Okay, apparently that's all I had to do. I just had to scare off the Omerta thugs, huh? Because my quest already updated. Return to Vulpes and let him know Martina's safe. Well, I thought maybe there would be more interesting options here, but maybe we can actually talk to her.
Thank you. They were going to kill me.
So, you're working for the Legion, huh? Yeah, it was a job.
Oh, okay.
So why were the Omertas out to kill you?
I may have overheard some things at Gamora that I passed on to the NCR. That's all, honest.
So you claim to work with the NCR? Because they are not the ones who sent to protect you.
What? I only talked to Captain Curtis over at McCarran. I would never work at Slavers, honest.
But does this mean that you're a spy?
No. Well, not really. I mean, I'm not listening through doors or sneaking around or anything. People talk out loud, and I just pay attention. The NCR likes to keep tabs on the activities of the families, and they pay me good caps to hang around the casinos and keep my ears open.
I have a feeling that she might be playing both sides, so she's just out for the money and she doesn't really care who she's passing her knowledge on to. So she tells the NCR, she tells the Legion, and she doesn't care. At least that's kind of the impression that I get here.
It isn't normally. The NCR wanted me to just gamble and listen, nothing else.
Okay, well, fair enough.
Okay.
So what do you do around here?
I do odd jobs here and there, usually helping Sarah keep the vault tidy. I came to New Vegas to be a professional gambler. Too bad for me that the professional part isn't working out so good. But I love gambling, so I'm here to stay on the strip until they kick me out.
So you need money, since you're not good at gambling, and so you just, work as a spy for whoever. But okay, that's apparently all I can do here.
Goodbye.
I mean, it would be interesting to see if I can talk to the NCR about her and ask if she's actually working for them. I mean, I'm not sure if I want to believe her story that she's just working for the NCR and not the Legion. Because Vulpus certainly was certain that she is working for them. Anyway, I guess that's really all I can do here at the moment, because the next step of the quest would be to tell Vulpus. I mean, I feel I could probably even do this part, because it gives me some XP and Legion fame, and I'm not finding the exit to this place. This place is terrible. Okay, this is actually the right way, I believe. But no, it's not. It's somewhere else. I think it's actually down here. Alright, here we go. But yeah, I feel that telling Vulpus about it wouldn't actually result in any advantage for the Legion. But again, I also may want to talk to the NCR about it and see if this has any effects. As a matter of fact, let's do this right away. I mean, we're still here. So, let's see if they have ever heard about this woman. And I'm not sure who the best person to talk to would be. Maybe the commander or the military boss in here. What was her name? Captain Mary Puppers.
I hear you've been meeting with Mr. House in the Lucky 38. I bet you think you're pretty special, don't you?
Not really.
Special or not, stay out of trouble, and more importantly, stay out of my way.
Tell me your Private Irvin. I don't remember this guy.
Private Irwin? Yeah, he's starting to get a thick file here with all his troublemaking.
Yeah, I do remember him. But apparently I can't talk about
Bye.
the potential spy to her. So I guess the ambassador would be another option. And if I can't talk to him about her, then I guess I'm just going to give it up.
Ah, hello. I trust you have something to report concerning the Freeside situation?
No. No, and I can't talk to you about the spy. Okay.
Goodbye.
Whatever. Apparently this is just not an option. I mean, she did say she talked to someone at Camp McCarran, right? So maybe I have to go back there and talk to them. Or was it the spy? I don't remember his name, but the spy that we killed at Camp McCarran. So maybe she thinks she's working for the NCR, but it was actually a Legion spy that recruited her. Either way, it doesn't seem that there's anything I can do about it at the moment, so there's that. So, let's see what else we want to do. I mean, I guess I can see if I can find Jack's love interest. How difficult can it be, right? Oh, and by the way, in between episodes, I have been playing more blackjack at the tops, and then they kicked me out. or they banned me from playing because apparently I have been winning too much. So I can't play any more blackjack or any other game in the Tops Casino anymore. But I guess I can still play in the other casinos. So we still have the Deluxe and the Gomorrah and the casino back in Freeside. So that's still quite a bit of money I can make. But apparently there is a limit to it, and you can't make unlimited amounts of money by exploiting your luck stat. Anyway, let's just use fast travel to go to the Crimson Caravan Company. And let's see if we can find this mysterious lady. Alright, where exactly would she be? Apparently in one of the barracks here, Oh, she actually might be on the field.
I've heard that we're getting strong reinforcements to help us civilize the territories.
Okay, is this your red-headed lady?
You should go talk to Blake or Alice. They handle most of our contact with visitors.
No, I'm here for you, specifically. I don't suppose you watch the Boomer over in Nellis sometimes, do you? That is a very odd question to ask someone out of the blue, but I guess we're just going to be straightforward.
I watch all sorts of things with my binoculars. Who wants to know? And why?
I've been inside Nellis. There's a young man there who has a crush on you. Yep, again, straightforward and to the point.
Nice-looking blonde boy? I always wondered if he was watching me back.
Oh well, look at that.
What's he like?
He's nice, maybe a little naive, seems convinced you're the love of his life. He's a catch. You should see him blush when I flirt with him. I don't know if this is a good option. I feel this is pretty honest, and I don't want to lie to her about, a potential future boyfriend or whatever, so let's just stick with the truth and let's not use our perk here.
Really? That's so sweet. I'd love to go meet him. Is there any way the Boomers would let me visit Nellis?
I'll ask Pearl to make an exception for you. You have permission, they know you're coming. And then she's going to get blown up when she's trying to approach the place. Nah, I should probably ask Pearl about it, because there are some problems involving
this is
getting
so
to that
exciting.
place.
Let me know how it turns out.
Okay, well, against my expectations, she actually knows who I'm talking about, and she has an interest in him as well. So I guess we're just going to continue this task. And yeah, let's just fast travel back. I don't want to make that run through the bombs again. And I think Pearl is over here. And let's see what she's going to say about inviting another outsider. Which of these houses is Pearl's? I think it was actually the first one. Yep, it is. And she's probably sleeping somewhere, right? Does she have her own bedroom, or is she sleeping in the barracks? Oh no, she's actually here. She's not sleeping. All right.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
I have a rather unusual request. Yes, Jack is interested in a girl. Apparently that's unusual.
Well, this is welcome news. Who is she?
She's not a boomer, I'm afraid. She works for the Crimson Caravan. Just some cookie dame looking for love. That's terrible.
She's with those traders? They've tried to contact us before, but I'm not interested in trading with greedy savages. This presents a bit of a problem. Jack isn't allowed to leave Nellis, and I doubt she would make it through the artillery alive.
Well, maybe you can make an exception here. It would mean a lot to Jack if she could come to Nellis. Right.
I suppose Jack deserves a chance at love. You can tell Jack she has a free pass to enter, but he is responsible for her actions. Do not make me regret this decision, outsider.
Well, I can't take responsibility for Jack and his love interest, but I hope it's going to be fine.
Don't get blown up.
Well, sometimes it happens to me. It happened before, certainly. Especially if there's mines involved. Anyway, I guess we can bring Jack the good news. And is he at the hangar or is he sleeping somewhere? No, he's at the hangar. So at least we can make him happy today. Alright, Jack, where are you? Got some good news for you.
This has been a dream come true to work on the lady. I don't think I've seen Loyal this frisky in years.
Oh, so has your lady arrived already? Well, I have more good news for you. You can work on a different kind of lady soon enough.
Here, take this boomer outfit. I'll let the gunners know she's coming, and not to shoot at her.
Okay, so basically she has to dress up as a boomer, and then she can hopefully pass through your artillery fire. Okay, well, let's hope so. And I mean, this is just the bomber you already had. I wonder if the new one is somewhere around here as well. But okay, let's go back to Janet. I mean, this quest turns out to be a little bit longer than expected, but might not be like so long that I can't finish it today. So, back to the Crimson Caravan it is. And again, gotta find Jane, who apparently is in the barracks today. Let's see.
I've heard that elite units are on the way to support our armies here.
Really? Where have you heard that? Okay, here we go. Janet, I'm sorry to wake you up, but I have some good news.
Hello again. How's your boomer friend?
Well, I have some good news. I wanted to talk to you about him, right?
I was hoping you would. What's going on? Have they agreed to my safety yet?
Yes, they have. And I can still lie to her and just send her to her doom. I got a boomer uniform for you to wear while you cross to Nellis. There you go.
There's one more thing. I have a work contract with the Crimson Caravan, and if I walk away, I lose the wages they owe me. Could you do just one more thing for me and talk to Alice McLafferty about it? I know if I do it, she'll just say no. I'd hate to lose the money.
There's always just one more thing. But okay, this might be easy with a high enough speech skill. So hopefully this is actually going to be the last task in this quest. And, of course, she's probably asleep as well. Let's just wait until it's day. It's going to make my life a lot easier. Alright, there she is. Can I talk to you, or do you have to sit? Let's talk.
Welcome back.
Yeah, Janet's asked me to talk to you about releasing her from her contract.
Ah, yes. Her infatuation with a boomer she's never met. It's a small camp. Word gets around.
Apparently.
She's aware she's breaking her contract, which is undoubtedly why she sent you to talk to me instead of coming herself. Janet is free to leave, but she forfeits the wages she's owed. That's the price of contract breaking. Take it or leave it.
Okay, but I can use my speech skill or barter, but I don't have enough of that. So let's just use speech. Are you really going to ruin what's supposed to be a time of happiness for her? Let's guilt trip her.
Being sentimental is not how I made the Crimson Caravan so successful. But I'll allow it, just this once.
There we go.
Janet will be paid what she's owed. Consider it a gift.
Thank you. Thank you a lot. There we go. And now we can report back to Janet. So, I have more good news for you.
Have you spoken with McLafferty yet?
I totally have. But apparently you're not going to look at me.
That's great.
There we go.
I can't believe you went through all this trouble for me. Thank you.
And off she goes. Put on her boom outfit and now she's going to meet her love. Oh, but I still have to return to Jack apparently. So this is not over yet. Okay. I hope this is going to work out. I hope they are not going to fire on her by accident. Let's see. I mean, there's still a bunch of stuff that can go wrong here, right? Alright, Jack. Has she already arrived, or was I faster than
I'm
her?
amazed that an outsider has proven so helpful.
Yeah, indeed.
This has been a dream come true to work on the lady. I don't think I've seen Loyal this frisky in years.
Well, I don't actually have any more dialogue here.
Later.
Do I not have to talk to him? Oh, it's somewhere over here. Why? Why the Mole Rat Ranch? I thought I was supposed to talk to Jack again. Maybe I haven't read the quest properly. Let's see. Quest. Return to Jack, meet Janet back at Nellis. Oh, so maybe she isn't here yet. Maybe I was too fast. Maybe she's just over here. And I have to wait until she arrives. Is this what's going on here? That is an almost annoying attention to detail and realism. So if I just wait a few days, is she going to arrive here? So yeah, let's just wait and hope that, you know, this is going to make it possible for me to finish the quest. And yeah, let's hope she doesn't end up exploded from artillery. Okay, so where is she now? Okay, now my quest is over here. So I'm going to assume that she has arrived. Apparently I was just too fast for her, using my fast travel option. Okay, Jack. Where are you hiding? You're not inside here? What the hell? Could have sworn it was somewhere around here. So, where exactly are you? Oh, apparently they're in the mess hall and not the hangar. Figures. Okay.
Hello.
Well,
it's great to finally
apparently
meet you.
she made it.
Hi there. It's great to meet you as well.
I'm glad you made it out here. You're even more stunning up close than you were at a distance.
And you're even more handsome up close. Do you think it'll be okay if I hang around here for a little while, so we can get to know each other better?
Of course it would. I'll have you set up with some quarters with some of the other women.
I'm happy that we managed to raise the bomber in my lifetime.
We can't sit idly while the Legion
I'm
prepares
amazed
their
that
own
an
elite
outsider
forces.
has proven so...
Don't disrupt them. They're flirting. Can't you see? Seriously, how rude.
Hey.
Okay, but apparently they stopped talking because this rude guy interrupted them. So let's talk to Jack again.
Thank you for getting Janet to Nellis. I've never been so happy in my entire life.
Okay, apparently that finally finished the quest. There we go. Quest completed.
See ya.
I mean, I didn't really have to do that. I already had maximum fame with the boomers. At least, I guess, idolized is the maximum amount of fame you can get. But it still gave me some XP and the good feeling that I united a young couple, right? So yeah, after we finished a few smaller tasks, or well, we haven't actually finished most of them because I'm not sure if I want to finish the Legion quest after all. So we'll see about that later. But yeah, maybe I'm going to start a DLC in the next episode, or maybe I'm going to reshuffle my team. Specifically, I want to pick up Rex finally and Cassidy, and then maybe go explore a little bit. Haven't decided yet. We'll see in the next episode. So as usual, thank you for watching and see you again next time.